So I'm making another video just spontaneously because I think it's necessary. Like, depending on what I title this video, I'm just gonna more so just talk about how INFJs are usually misunderstood. And, I guess sort of the effects of how that happens and, well, not the effects, but like the circumstances of how that kind of situation arises, like when an INFJ tries to express something and then it gets misunderstood, or more so like if an INFJ tries to open up about something and then they try very hard to open up about it, and it's like their entire mental capacity went into like expressing that, and it still doesn't, it's not like a satisfactory thing that an INFJ, they're not satisfied with how they articulated themselves. Half the time I'm not satisfied with how I articulate myself. So it's a really confusing situation. So for an example, this is one of those things, like, you can't really, okay, I guess I'll just have to make up something. So I'm talking to a friend of mine, and I'm trying to, okay, so let's say I am in a romantic relationship with somebody and I am unhappy for X and Y reasons, and I'm talking to a friend about the reasons why I'm unhappy in the relationship that I attend. Attend? That's a weird way of wording it. Not attend, more so like partake in. That's a better way of describing it. But let's say one of the reasons why I'm unattracted to them is because I don't know, we can do something superficial and then we'll do something like more I don't want to say relatable, but just more so like something that kind of reflects on how somebody is attracted to somebody. So let's say they're not emotionally supportive, or they're not they're immature in the communication, I guess this applies to like almost any kind of relationship somebody goes into, like not just romantic, but like it just kind of, it's like a universal thing. So let's say, I don't know exactly how to articulate that either. I haven't, like, these videos that I'm making are completely spontaneous, and I'm going into these without any kind of script or anything, so I'm just kind of letting my mind ramble. So, and I'm hardly looking at the camera because it's not a person. So I don't know, it's weird. I'm talking to myself and it's really weird. This is a weird situation. I never really got to a point about how INFJs feel understood. I'm not that good at MBTI studies or the functions or whatever to actually say anything of substance, so I'm just kind of talking around the issue. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that. Like, they don't know how to articulate themselves, so they just kind of talk around it by themselves, so they don't actually go anywhere. So I don't know exactly what kind of a situation would warrant an INFJ feeling misunderstood, but I guess I can't really bring up an example, but I guess one of the definitive things that INFJs experience, or from my own experience, is allowing ourselves to be emotionally vulnerable with somebody that we thought that we could trust, and then that same openness gets turned around and it gets misinterpreted. So even especially if it's something very sensitive, like if it's a sensitive subject, like such as why do I love you, or why do I love music, what's your favorite memory and why, something of substance, and that usually goes misunderstood. A question I've been asked before is, why don't you make an effort to come see me? And I've tried to say a lot of times that I'm an introvert and that I need to be alone a lot of the time. And I guess that got misinterpreted as, it was a narcissistic thing. So I have no idea. I guess that's something I struggle with. I'm struggling with the idea of becoming a narcissist, or being a narcissist in general. So hold on, let me check if the video's still going. Okay, it's still going. Oh, okay, only 6 minutes. Okay, I got 3 minutes left. But yeah, I got a couple, like maybe a week or two ago, I was accused of being a narcissist by two very important people in my life, and I don't really know how to process that. I mean, I would like to believe that I'm not a narcissist, but at the same time, it's like, a narcissist would outright reject that they're a narcissist, and they wouldn't really present a useful argument or an argument for utility reasons, so it wouldn't work. And I mean, I replied it that way, but it was like out of anger, because like when you're sensitive to a lot of things that people say, especially people that you would consider super close to you, like people that you love, and you regarded yourself as somebody that was sensitive, and they tell you that you're a narcissist, and it's like, it's not just insulting, but it's almost like, they're dismissing your entire personality, I guess you could say. So, I don't know if that's a clear indication that I'm a narcissist, but if it is, then I guess I'll kill myself. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I got about 2 minutes left in this video. I'm going to be doing that a lot in these videos, because I have a 10-minute limit mark on this camera quality setting. So, but yeah, I guess that's me externalizing my insecurities to the entire internet. So I doubt anybody's gonna see this, like anybody of meaning. So, well, not anybody of meaning. Anybody of meaning meaning like people I know personally, So, yeah, this is going on the internet. Probably shouldn't do this, but it's okay. I'll see you guys later.